Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Candy's Recovery Journey, where we talk about recovery from addiction and I open up the door to my life and let you come in. Okay, so today I had my peer recovery coach orientation and that went great, and as you can see, I am now a full-fledged peer recovery coach. Yay! So everything I was working for has come full circle, and I am so happy. I had to have a couple extra immunizations today that I wasn't counting on, but I'm glad I did because now I have immunity from measles, mumps, and rubella, which I thought I already did, but upon doing blood work about 3 or 4 weeks ago, it was found that I didn't. So I had the booster shot today, and I should have full immunity. I also got my second shot out of 3 for my hepatitis B series, which just protects me should anything bad happen. Let's hope it doesn't. Better safe than sorry, though. And then I had to have a second TB test just for confirmation, and I'm pretty bruised. I don't know if you can... There we go. If I turn my arm just right. That lovely bruise right there is where they put the solution in, and I didn't think I was going to bruise that easy, but she got it a little too far under, but just where it needed, and I've never bruised before, but I did this time. So, I've done all that, and now it is just dependent upon when I get my first referral. But when that happens, I will let you guys know. I didn't read a daily meditation this morning because I was so busy getting ready that I just decided I'm going to go ahead and read it now for all of you as well as myself. And for those of you that also follow Nicole from Real Talk Recovery, I do the meditations for her Facebook group just about every day. So, but like I said, I didn't get to it today because I was so busy. So, we have been doing meditations out of the Just for Today NA Devotional, and out of the 24 hours a day, which AA calls the Little Black Book. So I'm going to read those just because I need it, and some of you might too. The topic in Just for Today, August 19th, is First Things First. We apply effort to our most obvious problems and let go of the rest. We do the job at hand, and as we progress, new opportunities for improvement present themselves. Basic text, page 56. It's been said that recovery is simple. All we've got to change is everything. That can seem a pretty tall order, especially when we first arrive in Narcotics Anonymous. After all, not many of us showed up at our first meeting because our lives were in great shape. On the contrary, a great many of us came to NA in the midst of the worst crises of our lives. Oh, excuse me. Coffee, guys. Switched brands again. I gotta stop doing that. We needed recovery, and quick. The enormity of the change required in our lives can be paralyzing. We know we can't take care of all that needs to be done, not all at once. How do we start? Chances are we've already started. We've done the first, most obvious things that needed to be done. We've stopped using drugs, and we've started going to meetings. What do we do next? pretty much the same thing, just more of it. From where we are, we do what we can. We walk the path of recovery by picking up our feet and taking the step that's right in front of us. Only when that's been accomplished must we concern ourselves with what comes next. Slowly but surely, we'll find ourselves making progress down the path, visibly drawing closer each day to becoming the kind of person we'd like to be. Just for today, I will walk the path of my recovery by taking the step right in front of me. And I like that one because that is so true. That is so true. We just take the step that is next in front of us. And that will lead to progress, which will eventually lead us to where we want to be. And I am walking, talking, living proof of that. You know, if you would have asked me 10 months ago what my goals were, I would have said, just staying clean. Just staying clean. That's all I wanted. I wanted my recovery. I didn't think about coaching then. I just wanted to get me back. You know, who I was before I decided to go out and try addiction again. Knock on wood, I hope I don't decide to have another social experiment because I don't have it in me. Physically, mentally, emotionally, I just don't have it. So I just keep taking the next step and doing the next right thing, and it's getting me to where I want to be, which helping people and spreading the message of recovery is what I want to do. All right, AA thought for the day, August 19th. People of faith have a logical idea of what life is all about. There is a wide variation in the way each one of us approaches and conceives of the power greater than ourselves. Whether we agree with a particular approach or conception seems to make little difference. There are questions for each of us to settle for ourselves. But in each case, the belief in a higher power has accomplished the miraculous, the humanly impossible. There has come a revolutionary change in their way of living and thinking. Has there been a revolutionary change in me? Yes, and everything that I'm accomplishing proves that. Meditation for the day. Worship is consciousness of God's divine majesty. I'm sorry, my nose is running so bad today. Pollen is really bad up here, guys. And pollen doesn't like me. All right, God will help you to raise your humanity to His divinity. The earth is a material temple to enclose God's divinity. God brings to those who worship Him a divine power, a divine love, and a divine healing. You only have to open your mind to Him and try to absorb some of His divine spirit. Pausing quietly in the spirit of worship, turn your inward thoughts upward and realize that His divine power may be yours, that you can experience His love and healing. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may worship God by sensing the eternal Spirit. I pray that I may experience a new power in my life. Amen. You know, and I fully believe that and live by that too. You know, if you quiet your mind and you open your mind and let God in, there is nothing that you can't do. And I just got the notification that the Big Book study for Real Talk Recovery is starting. So I'm going to stop. I'll be there in a minute. I'm going to stop this video and I'm going to go over to RTR and I'll see all of you there. I love you. Stay clean, stay sober, stay safe, love each other and yourself. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Good night, guys. Bye-bye.